my dear students, welcome back to my class. In the series of learning programming in C, in the previous video, we have discussed about how to return a pointer from a function. Well, in today's video, we will discuss a very useful concept in C and C++, which is function pointer. So, this function pointer is a special pointer. So we have seen how to return a pointer from a function. When I say I am returning a pointer from a function, it is going to return the address of some data, some variable. But here when I say function pointer, it is a pointer which is pointing to a function address. So how a pointer can point to a function itself, let us understand in today's video. So those who are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you can get the notification of all the new videos. Watch the video till the end and do not skip the video. And if you like the video, please click on the like button and share the video to all your friends. And do not forget to subscribe. The new users, please subscribe to my channel, and then you can get the content of all my playlist. Function pointer. So what is this function pointer? So let us understand the definition of this function pointer first. Function pointer is a variable first of all. It can store the address of a function. So it can store the address of a function in the sense I am going to store the address of a function in a pointer. We usually see pointer holding the address of another variable, but here this function pointer is a pointer which will not store the address of normal data, but it is going to store the address of a function itself. It allows you to indirectly invoke a function through the pointer. How we are going to invoke the function indirectly? It is going to provide a dynamic way to select the different functions at runtime. So when we have to handle the function calls dynamically during runtime, this function pointer is very much useful. So function pointer are useful to implement callback function, that is when I pass the function itself as argument to another function, so that function will be a callback to another function. We will see the implementation of this in separate video. That is the application of function pointer. Well, in today's video, we will only understand what actually this function pointer is, how we can have a pointer to a function with a simple program. Well, we will see how it is going to work practically also. Okay, so it is going to implement callbacks, function dispatching, and dynamic behavior in the program code. Function pointer provide a flexible mechanism to handle different functions based on runtime conditions. So during runtime, during execution time, I can use this function pointer mechanism to handle the functions dynamically. So let us understand this with a small code. We will understand how to declare a function pointer with a very simple program. So here we have a very simple program to understand function pointer. So here the function pointer declaration, initialization, we will see. So before that, we'll see the syntax of the function pointer. So it is function pointer name enclosed in brackets, return type of the function, and arguments list of the function. Now, let us say we have a function by name sum. The return type of that sum function is integer. It is taking 2 arguments of integer type. In the main function, we have a local variable s, and this is what the function pointer declaration. As I said, pointer name, I am just saying PTR, asterisk PTR, and remember you have to have this function pointer name within brackets. It means to say it is function pointer with the return type say int and argument say int. 2 arguments of integer type. This is what the declaration. So declaration is done. So my function pointer is ready to point to a function. So when the function pointer is ready to point to a function, then I need to do the initialization. My next step is to do the initialization. Function pointer is declared to point to a particular function. What is the return type and argument list we have mentioned here. So now the next thing that what we need to do is we need to initialize the address of the function. So for that I say ptr equal to sum. So the function pointer name is ptr equal to sum in the sense the function name. So like how the array name will give you the base address, the function name will give you the base address. So that address will go to ptr, right? And now it's time to call the function. This is the function call through function pointer. So I am calling the function through function pointer. So what happens here? Immediately when I execute this program, obviously we all know that the memory will be given to the main function as well as to the sub function. So if, for example, if this is the frame of the sub function, say the base address of this sub function, that is sum. So I have some arguments also. So let me say it is 1000. Okay. Now in the main function, this is what the frame of my main function. Inside the main function, what do we have? We have the pointer, function pointer, which is ptr. Now I say ptr equal to sum, means sum is nothing but the sub function. What is the base address of this function? 1000. So I am straight away pointing to the code of the function. That is what function pointer is going to do. So function pointer is going to point to the code of the function. In the sense, it is going to get the address of the function. So what is the base address? It is 1000. I say ptr equal to sum means ptr gets 1000. So this pointer is pointing to this location of the sum function. Now I am invoking the function through function pointer. How do we invoke? So I just say as it is returning an integer value. So I say yes equal to calling the function through function pointer means I say ptr, the function pointer name ptr, followed with a list of values, arguments, I say 2, 3. So I am not calling sum here because the address of the function sum is been assigned to pointer. So through pointer means if I dereference this, you can also write asterisk ptr for a better understanding, but it will work without asterisk also. So asterisk ptr means we are dereferencing. ptr is pointing to 1000, dereference to that location means it is the location of the subfunction sum. So it is pointing to the code of sum function. So there you work with these arguments means now I'll get the values 2 and 3 for this sum function. This is how it is going to work. So immediately when the compiler encounters this function call through function pointer, it gets dereferenced to that location with the values, then the statements in the sum function gets executed. Now the control goes to this sum function. So here I get 2 and 3. Local variable sum function, we have the values a and b. Here it is 2 and 3. I say return a plus b. So it is 2 plus 3, return 5 to the place where this function was called, sum function was called through function pointer. See, function pointer is pointing, we dereference this to the sum code. So it gets computed, control is back here, again the control is back here, s gets how much? 5. When I say printf %d, print the value of s, I am going to get the answer as 5. So hope you have understood the declaration of the function pointer, initialization of the function pointer, and how to call the function through function pointer. So where we use this function pointer, that is the callback method that what we saw, that we are going to see in separate video. Hope you have understood with these 3 important things, that is declaring, initializing and calling the function through function pointer. So let us understand this with the execution also. Remember this particular point, the declaration of function pointer, the pointer should be enclosed in brackets. Return type argument list. Then ptr equal to the function name. The function name will give you the base address. Now through the function pointer, I invoke the sum function. So dereferencing the pointer means it will point to this location. Then it will come to the sum function code and it gets executed. The control will be to the sum function. It computes and back to the place. If I just use PTR, that is also sufficient. Or here also sometimes I may use ampersand, not required. You can simply say the function name and here also the pointer name, it is sufficient. So I'll get a value, then I'm going to print that. So let us see the execution of this. So here we have the complete program to understand function pointer. So this is what the declaration of the function sum. Then inside the main function we have the local variable s equal to 0. Then we have this function pointer declaration. So the return type of the function sum is int. So this is what the function pointer declaration. Return type of the sum function is int. The pointer name is ptr and taking 2 arguments of integer type. Then this is initialization. So I just say ptr equal to sum. So when I say ptr equal to sum, the address of the function will be, base address of the function will be stored in ptr. Now I say s equal to ptr of 2 comma 3. So I am calling the function through function pointer. So I say ptr, I can just put asterisk also. So ptr of 2 comma 3 means it is calling the function sum by passing these 2 arguments. So I am dereferencing through pointer. So the control goes to this line. Then this complete code gets executed. So here what happens? I say return a plus b. So it is 2 plus 3, 5. Return to the place yes. So yes gets the value 5. Print that value means I am going to get the value as 5. So let us save this now. Execute the program. See what will be the output. So what is the output I am going to get? I should get sum equal to 5. So here I got the answer, sum equal to 5. So hope you have understood with function pointer. In the next video, we will see the application of function pointer. So stay tuned to my channel. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.